Get f***ed up by wings. There's the jingle.
Great. I'm Kevin Strasser.
I'm John Bachkosky.
I'm Greg Mazur.
And for a couple of months now, we've been working on a new album. This is going to be a folk rock album, primarily, some orchestral elements. But first, let me explain this. This fool over here thought it would be a great idea to do this promotional video by doing an interview. But that wasn't good enough for him. What was good enough was that we should torture ourselves with increasingly spicy wings. So let's get started with the sriracha here.
Yep.
Sriracha.
Which is this top
Yep,
left one.
top
correct?
left. Yep, that's
Great.
the top left one.
Great.
Cheers.
Let's see. Yes.
Do cheers wings.
Do it. Yeah, we can do wing bones. Wing bones. Great.
All right.
Guess I gotta ask some questions.
Usually how these things
I'll go
go.
to you first.
Oh, good.
So, what instrument do you play, and how long have you been playing?
Primarily violin. I started playing in 3rd grade, like most elementary school kids. Probably sounded like a demented fire truck going all along for a while before finally got some real sounds out of it. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star came out of that eventually.
I started the trumpet when I was in 6th grade, when I was 11 years old, and I played it for 4 years. Recently, 10 years later, I've picked it up again to start contributing to the Bards album. I'm in the process of learning the keyboard, the piano. Eventually I'd like to be a lot better at it, so it's something I very much enjoy.
Right.
It's admirable you're learning keyboard because he tried to teach me and I never got past a monkey pushing buttons.
What do we have up
Next
next?
is Frank's Red Hot.
Frank's Red Hot.
Classic.
All right. Let's give it a go here.
Actually,
This is what the
sriracha
original-
was a little hotter than this one.
So
Yeah.
we didn't quite do this.
Yeah,
right.
that's alright. It's
We'll
they're
edit
so
that out.
close.
Oh yeah, we could just do it in order. We just flip them around.
I meant just edit out his comment about saying that we got the sauces wrong.
Yeah, well now we'll edit this whole segment out so suddenly the wings will just be empty. Take a bite and
Oh,
there's
that's
nothing
true.
left.
I never thought about that.
So why don't you inform the people of the rest of the instruments that are on this album that you play by yourself exclusively.
All right, sure. So we got guitar, acoustic, clean, distorted, all that. We have bass guitar. We have piano, mostly played the piano parts. The drums, and then we also have some MIDI orchestra. Five
instruments.
Not too many actually. I might try to add a couple more in there.
You usually do.
Yeah, you
I gotta find the mandolin.
got a flute around here somewhere, I think.
I do have a flute.
Yeah.
That's one problem was that I don't know how to play it. Last song you listened to, and 3 of your favorite artists.
Off the Distance Over Time album was Pale Blue Dot.
Dream Theater.
Dream Theater, yep.
Great.
Love me some Dream Theater. And 3 of my favorite artists.
Yeah.
As a violinist, I'm partial to Lindsey Sterling. Another one, big impact for me early on was Rush. That kind of stuck early, 4th or 5th grade. Listened to 2112 and Moving Pictures and all the mainstream stuff before diving into some of the deeper track albums like Power
Mainstream
Windows.
20-minute long song.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you know, Getty is also one of the voices I modeled early after to get a good sound and tone out of when we were doing Dead Walrus. And then Muse. Gotta love some Muse.
I love me some Muse.
Last song I listened to on the way over here was Supremacy by Muse off the Second Law. An excellent song. The top 3 artists, this changes from week to week, month to month.
It probably does for most people.
Currently, Muse is the easy one. Alter Bridge. And on the metal side of things, probably like Avenged Sevenfold.
Rock on.
So,
Mr. Bachkosky, what do we have coming up
this
next?
is the classic hot sauce.
Classic hot sauce.
From the YouTube series Hot Ones,
Right.
which inspired the idea for this.
Do this. That's not too bad. I believe that you had some questions for me.
Let's talk a little bit about your most recent album, Summer's End for the Runaways.
Yes.
It's your first concept album in full, and it stars 3 main characters, Jem, Ari, and Lyra.
Correct. Jem finds himself unable to really communicate with people to get his message across. Ari grows up in an abusive household and even less, that he likes being treated like that. He hates seeing his brother, Elias, being treated like that. Lyra is a bit more mysterious, and her story kind of unfolds as the album goes on. Largely, you have the metal part, the metal third, which is the first 5 songs. And then we have an interesting song called Starstruck, and that's where everything changes, and the music is going to change at that point as well. And then the story once again takes another turn at the end of the second act, and then that's the prog side, the progressive metal side.
It's killer. Go check it out.
Indeed.
It's on top.
Yeah, Spotify, you get some stuff on YouTube, and then it's also for sale on Amazon, I think, and iTunes. I don't know, I should be better. I should be a better business.
It's your stuff. You're the business
I really
man,
should be doing this video saying, it's on sale somewhere, just go find it.
Alright. So next one we've got is, again, from Hot Ones, is their Los Calientes hot sauce.
Los Calientes.
Oh,
Alright,
Wing bump.
here we go. Let's do it. What did they put in this one?
That's a good question. Hang on.
Because this one is definitely the most flavorful of any of them so far. It's got a kick to it.
That's the best one so far.
I have a question for Greg, actually.
What's that?
Where does your vocal inspiration come from?
The first vocal inspiration came from Billy Joe Armstrong when I first heard American Idiot. I would try to replicate his voice a lot of the time, and then as I kind of matured and realized, I actually have my own unique voice and everything, but I'd try to pull elements in from Billy Joe Armstrong, M Shadows, from Sevenfold and everything like that. But the very first one, Billy Joe.
Alright, very good.
We're gonna go refill our drinks. We'll be back. Scoot in here. Didn't do that last time.
So, Mr. Bachkosky, what do we have up next?
The next one is a called Da Bomb. The tagline is Beyond Insanity.
This is the first one where there's been a warning label on it.
And I definitely didn't taste this one earlier when I was brushing the wings. So.
Definitely did.
Remind us how you didn't taste it?
He totally didn't touch his face well after.
I definitely didn't lick my finger. It's definitely got some Chipotle in it.
So who's next up in the line of questioning here?
Actually, I have a follow-up to one of my other questions.
Okay.
That one hurts a little bit.
Yeah, I got the hiccups.
Yeah.
From the heat, yeah.
Whew. Okay. Mm-hmm. Before you chose your own music to listen to, your parents just put music on in the car. What were the things that you'd listen to?
They loved 70s music, so Hall & Oates,
good.
Jim Croce, all that stuff. So I still, America, so I still have a love for all of that music.
Listen to a lot of Kenny Loggins. Remember that?
Yeah. You saw him in concert.
Did.
Ooh, yeah, for me it was mostly musicals. Phantom of the Opera, Joseph the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and then George Michael's Faith album.
Oh, right, which we ended up doing. We did do Faith.
Mm-hmm. Oh, why did I eat that whole wing?
Oh, that was a poor decision. So is this more or less painful than when you accidentally had it? When you didn't accidentally have it?
Certainly more.
I feel like I could just breathe fire,
Did I tell you what I got? I got a comment on the Runaways video. Did I tell you about that? So I did a Spotify ad for advertising Runaways, and the comment said, "Please take down your Spotify ad. I don't want to read your fan fiction."
His original characters, story, plot, world, all of it's his.
But God damn it, I wrote this story. It's not fan fiction.
I'd like to know what they think it's fan fiction of.
Someone else's characters, probably.
Right, but who? I want to know what they're comparing it to.
The truth is either that I am original or that you have not read the book that I stole from yet.
All right, next we
got
have
up here
357.
You're still sweating, by the way.
Yeah, I'm aware of that,
There it
thanks.
is.
The tagline on this hot sauce says, "This sauce is very hot." Right there, in red words.
No shit.
It's got a little sweeter kind of.
Thank God, that last one was bitter.
It does have a sweetness
to
it.
Sweetness to this.
Let's see if that actually.
This one
comes
might not
through.
hurt as bad, I say stupidly.
That's.
Why did you famous last words?
Wing bump.
It was nice knowing you.
Yep. Alright, 357. Let's
One-
do this.
One bite here.
Yep.
There's more flavor
There's
here.
certainly flavor, which is good.
It's not burning me.
There's
Like,
a sweetness.
But
I like this one.
this is a good one. I would
I
have
like
another one of these.
357.
The bomb hurt my
The bomb
tongue.
was
Yeah.
offensive to
To
your
me,
tongue.
to me, this one took a sec to show up.
It did.
Yeah.
I
It
took
was
a bite and I was like, "That's fine." Took another bite. This is fine. You know, I must not have
That
gotten
was
enough.
the fatal mistake.
About 20 seconds
Yeah.
later,
Then we got it.
oh man, you know, it really picked up.
This is the last one. So if you've come this far, thank you very much.
Thanks for sticking with us.
All three of you, great job.
Yeah.
But we think,
Hi, Mom.
we think the best is yet to come.
Yeah.
For you guys, at least, the
Yes.
worst is yet to come for us.
Yeah.
It just, we're in trouble.
Smells
just,
like acid.
Just give it a smell, yeah.
The tagline is made with liquid rage.
Liquid rage, a real ingredient, I'm sure.
Yes.
It's the worst one we have.
This is.
Here we go.
All right.
This should be good.
Hey, Mom.
Your good health.
Your good health.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely not. Here we go.
Oh, that's a slow burn. Oh boy.
I'm trying to have it avoid going down my throat. That's hot.
That's
That's pretty hot.
pretty toast. That's toasty.
I ate the whole wing.
Why? Alright.
This Megadeth sauce is good, but it does not go away.
You ate the whole wing. I don't
Yeah,
think you
that's-
have any reason
That was unwise.
complaining.
That was unwise.
I touched my face. And you take the napkin with more
Sauce on it.
Monkey see, monkey do. God damn it.
Oh, dumbass.
Oh god.
They don't call this shit Megadeth for nothing. That's.
I didn't even do eyeball. Oh god.
Don't reach for that fucking napkin. I think that's a wrap.
Coming soon. All right. Thanks for sticking with us to the end.
Cut.